And we're back in Mordheim, City of the Damned, with the Altdorf Artillery, who in the last vlog installment sends Mr. Mayor, because he has a very terrible eye injury to deal with, took to the streets and faced off against witch hunters. They didn't do too terrible, but as you can see, we still have 3 days. Oh, we have 3 days left for this Weirdstone shipment, and we are down Weirdstone. This is going to be a little difficult, or not. That's actually not terrible at all. One quick jaunt into Mordheim, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, the team will actually be able to have enough Weirdstone to meet this shipment, barring anything terrible from happening. But then again, this is Mordheim, so I have to expect something terrible to happen. How are we going? We've got staff, warhammer, warlock pistols, all the good stuff. I still feel as though there's a little something that we could get rid of. Mr. Ooh. He lost some things. Well, it's alright. We still have an axe that we could give him. Part of me wants to give him a weaker axe, but we'll give him that for now, and a shield. Just to rock out. Part of me maybe wants to make Mr. Fjorhar's a dual wielder and we give him the other axe. And we could just enchant both of them. We don't really have great enchantments, Rune of Spellbinding. But let's help our people out here. Weapon skill, ballistic skill. I think we're going to be leaning more towards weapon skill with Mr. Falkenberg. He does do a fairly good amount of damage in close combat. His ballistic skill is very high, and that quick reload is just amazing. Now let's see, who has quick reload? One has quick reload. Quick reload. Okay, good. We've got quite a few people with quick reload. I don't know if we're going to be focusing too much on that with Conrad. We've got sidestep going. And what would the next skill for Conrad be? Part of me wants to go with... Well, it wouldn't be Web of Steel, would it? Oh. Web of Steel's active. We go over here, Web of Steel. No, we got sidestep, which is the rough equivalent. Or at least it's the dodge equivalent. But yeah, we need something for Conrad that I think is maybe more active, or we could just say screw it and increase his dodge. After successful dodge, counterblow is pretty awesome. Or we could just pick up a void for a ridiculous price. Ridiculous price. We're going to up his agility. The strength and toughness really needs to be focused on. At some point we're going to max that agility, and then we'll probably, I guess, work on strength. Put 2 points in that, and maybe we'll throw something into toughness. Okay, what do we have for our girl here? Alertness, intelligence, leadership. We'll go for alertness and improve that initiative. She's got quickly reload as well. The next thing I'm thinking would probably be along sidestep. Would probably be in the sidestep. Unless we're to go for like a crippling shot or something with her. We could go for a crippling shot, which wouldn't be too terrible. Let's see. Trindinol, strength, agility. Let's increase his toughness just a little bit. And of course his weapon skill is going to be off the charts. Hopefully fairly soon. Strength, toughness, agility. Let's hit strength up, just for the carry. Alright. Our warband is looking good. We've got 2 days for Mr. Mayor, and we have 3 days for Mr. Bergmeister. Alright.
New hired swords are available.
We got light armor of normal quality. Not fantastic. Very poor. Good. Average. It's looking like normal Weirdstone Rush on average. That's what I'm thinking we go with here. We still have a day. So we could actually run out the day and then have Mr. Mayor back. But I'm thinking we just need to take advantage of the situation. We got a kind of alright roll. Like, it just isn't hard or deadly everywhere. So I'm thinking we go for this one, and then we use the weird stone that we hopefully acquire from this mission. Fix everybody up, and then we take care of some things. This is the first time that I think the artillery is actually down 2 members. So Mr. Bergmeister and Mr. Mayer are both out. We've got Mr. Schmidt, Mr. Lundorf, Mr. Führerhaus, Ms. Holzman, Conrad, and Velton. This is gonna get possibly ugly, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this works out.
Exploring the city's old residential districts, you quickly discover that you aren't alone. Another warband is looting the nearby buildings. Dispersed in the ruins, the scavengers present an inviting target for your warriors as they deploy near your wagon.
Good. Yeah. So not too upsetting. We're not going to be attacked.
A new round has started.
There we go. Alright, what do we have? Not too far away from the weird stone. Be careful, everyone. I smell incense, but slightly different. Not like what I'm used to. Not the witch hunters. And I hear chanting. It sounds oddly feminine. We're facing off against the sisters. Be careful. They hit quite hard, as you would know, Mr. Smith. Yes, I spent just a couple years in a bit of a boarding school. For wayward youths, how did you know? Just an odd guess, Mr. Smith. Everyone be prepared. Mr. Smith has Bessie, Conrad, Ida. Everyone prepare yourselves. Mr. Führerhaus, you will not be taking any odd items. Or how should I put this? Any trophies, sir? Yes, any trophies. We've got enough gods angry at us right now. The last we need is Sigma against us as well. Yes, even if they look like good trophies. Especially if they look like good trophies, Mr. Führerhaus. Conrad, come up here. Yes, sir. Prepare yourself for right now. We form up a gun line, and then we will move through as we run into more of the sisters. Understood? Yes, sir. Will Führerhaus be okay with that? He'll have to. Ida, you and Führerhaus are on point. Ida, why are you vigorously shaking your head no? He's someone you could fight back to back with, isn't he? No. He could go ahead, and I'll shoot, and then maybe I'll catch up with him. That will be up to you and Mr. Führerhaus. I don't care. As long as I get a shot at some type of trophy. Be it Weirdstone, be it a good story, I don't care. Alright, Schmidt. Just try not to miss any shots this time. It's quite important. Yeah. I know. Alright. Let's get prepared out here. And you don't want me rushing into battle, right, sir? No. Please do not go rushing into battle. Alright. Schmidt. You mind helping me? I'll give you a hand. There we go. Form up. And hopefully we'll be alright. Here I am stuck in Mordheim. Hopefully Mayor's alright. I'll go ahead and scout. Maybe lay a few traps. Well, he's with Bergmeister. At least I suppose that's something. Now, if I plant this here, I should be able to... Or not. Slightly miscalculated that. Or at least I slightly miscalculated that. I thought I'd have enough movement to kind of get around the wagon, but no such luck. So we've already picked up a cluster, and we've got a shard on the way. We're just gonna go slowly but surely on this one. And hopefully we could lure out at least 1 or 2 sisters so she could get the 21 gun salute, actually. How many guns do we have? 1, 2... 7. 7 gun salute. We have 7 guns. And 1 crossbow. So we should be alright. I think 7 guns should be enough to take down 1 sister battle. Or at least, I hope so. Alright. I'll head down first. Conrad, Schmidt, watch my back. And Führerhaus, please, if you hear any groans of pain, just come rushing to my aid. Yes, sir. Don't worry about it, I got you. We'll take a little bit of mandrake root so we can sell that later. I'm acting a little impetuously. Mr. Führerhaus and Mr. Schmidt should be able to cover him if the 60 or 56 is not our opponents. I took a little bit of a break from Mordheim Say the Damned and slightly catching up with me. Just being a little impetuous. I'm trying to stick to the Altdorf's artillery's plan of, you know, fire first and then pick apart your opponent. But, Conrad switching weapons immediately. Because if we do get into a close range combat situation, he's our ace right now. Engineer, are you okay? I'm fine, just give me a hand here. Yes, sir. Not a huge fan of this positioning, but we could use Schmidt to go ahead and pick this up. Good. At least Schmidt is slightly covering this area. Do we see anyone? I don't believe so. We can move a little bit further up and scout. I see something. What is it, Mr. Schmidt? Well, let's see. I think it's a woman who's wearing heavy armor, and she's clutching something to her chest, whispering about how Sigma shall save us. Is that... Yes! I think it's a sister of battle, Ida. Who would have ever thought? Schmidt, I'm used to dealing with this with man, not you. Yeah. She's coming, by the way. Alright. Just be careful. Yes, ma'am. I'll try to stay out of it. You can take care of it, right? You can go first. Especially after that remark. If you did that on the pirate ship, do you know what they would do to you? Congratulate me? No, they'd throw you off the boat. Good shot, by the way. Better shot than you. Alright. Let's get a shot going. Not bad at all. Mr. Schmidt, it would seem as though you've switched weapons. Something like that. Let's get... Mr. Führer's into position. Ambush stance up. Ida. Reload. We're going to take the shot. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. We've almost taken her out. We reload. And we should be able to take a 70. Yeah, go for it. Looks like I'm doing a little bit better than you boys. Yeah. Beginner's luck. Or maybe I just have a better gun. A little bit better than that hunting rifle. A little bit better than that. What do you call it again, Schmidt? Bessie? Leave Bessie out of this. No, not after the sarcasm. Not after the sarcasm. There should be more coming. Still stay alert. I've heard gunfire. Can I see any of our enemies from here? No, not from here. Conrad, I'm going to slip out the back and provide covering fire. Protect this side. Yes, sir. Good work, everyone. You could do a little bit better, sir. Ida? Remember when you were talking about what you would do to sarcastic crewmates? Yes, sir. I'm slightly thinking about doing that with you. I'm too good of a shot right now, sir. Sometimes I regret hiring you. Not today, sir, since I'm the only one who's 100%. Yeah. 100%. Schmidt, you know you started this, right? Yeah, sir, I started it. Whatever. One of the sisters is down. We can at least be happy about that. Yes, we can. I think we should follow Conrad soon, or everyone prepare yourselves. I'll just sit back here. I think I'll sit back here. You all could take your shots. If I was to get too close with Bessie, I think it would cause a problem. Conrad. Yes, sir. Let me just see if I could grab this weird stone here. And we got a cluster. Okay. I do believe we have enough weird stone now, sir. Conrad. Yes, sir. I'm getting close. I'll be there soon. Well then. Prepare yourselves. She looks a little tougher than the usual, sister. Yes. Duly noted. We're going to go for the ambush stance. Where's the other one? Okay, she's pretty far down. We'll go for ambush. And just be happy with where we are. Alright. Let's see how the next shot does. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Well, something around that. We'll switch. We'll end turn here, and Führerhaus is going to be the one to actually initiate the ambush. I'm going to have Führerhaus, Conrad, and hopefully Ida run in. So she can get her swashbuckling pirate on. Now, where, oh, where should they be coming? Well, seems like Schmidt and the boss aren't the only ones having a bad day. Yours! Somebody just hit a trap. You saw him? I just saw a bunch of powder in the air. That usually means someone hit a trap in Mordheim. Or maybe it was something else. You're not 100% anymore, no? But at least I'm going to get another shot at her. One miss. Same record as you, boss. Ida, we really need Mr. Mayor back. He's the only one who can keep you at bay. Yeah, sure. When he gets back, it'll even be worse. Why's that? Because I get to offer him an eye patch. Maybe teach him a few pirate tunes. What do you think is better? The Ballad of One-Eyed Jack, or... Wow, good shot, sir. The Ballad of One-Eyed Jack sounds good. Or what? Actually, that's the only one I know. The Ballad of One-Eyed Jack. I'll have to look into it. By the time Mr. Mayor comes back, I will be thoroughly prepared. Okay. Mr. Smith, considering the fact that you haven't done anything all day, you first. Yes, sir. Well, I can tell you that there's 2 more coming. And one of these sisters had nothing on her. And I'm going to hide right around here. Hide. Oh, did I say hide, sir? I meant take up a tactical position, right? I take up a position here. I could go in with Bessie. I could maybe support someone. Just to help out. I'm sure, Schmidt. You might want to get Bessie ready. They're coming soon. I'm still bored. I haven't gotten a shot at a trophy or anything yet. Just stand here. Being ready. Good shot. Alright. I think that may be the unluckiest holy woman I've ever seen. She hit another trap. And she hit me. Is her warhammer glowing? Yes, it is, Mr. Feuerhaus. Get ready. And this is a warrior of Sigmar. Between the witch hunters and whatever she's doing, I'm slightly sad for Sigmar. The faithful don't seem to actually pack too much of a punch. I'll assist you, even though you seem to be doing fairly well by yourself. Well, the more the merrier, sir. Pack tactics and the like. Although, I kind of I wonder, how would those greaves look on me? I don't think they'd work for you, sir. I don't think they'd work for you, Mr. Feuerhaus. Oh, what a shame. I could always hang him up, though. I suppose. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Flying nuns. No. Jumping pirates. Did she just run directly behind a wall to try to shoot me, sir? Keep your eyes on the game. Yes, yes. Mr. Smith, I think you should engage her. Do I have to? I think you should. Alright. Here she is. I don't think she'll be doing too much. Also, maybe you should have walked up to her and gone for a few attacks. Just perhaps. I'll focus her down as well, sir. We finally have a reason to use Squire's Curse. I'm so excited. A melee attack that deals regular damage. If hit, the target switch weapons action is blocked for 1 turn. After so many episodes, we finally actually can use this ability. Perfect! Now she can't switch weapons. She will be fairly useless the next round. I mean, she could get a shot off, maybe. Alright, so, Ida, just level with me. Do we take a shot at the normal woman in heavy armor, or do we go for the glowing one who also has a glowing hammer who's swearing vengeance upon the engineer and Mr. Feuerhaus? See, that's why you don't do well sometimes, Mr. Lundorf. Always go after the weakest one. Sure. Good shot. Once we take her down, then maybe we could focus on the scary, glowing nun. Or maybe Mr. Feuerhaus will take care of her for us. Okay, so maybe not the greaves, sir, but what do you think about what she's wearing on her head? I mean, I think I could rock that look. I think it'd be nice. Mr. Feuerhaus, let me tell you something. I don't think you could rock it. Ida, really? I think it would look nice. I don't know. Whatever, Ida. We're getting very close out here. I'm trying to get a shot here. Could someone maybe move? Engineer, you ever think that the feathers on your helmet are just a little too distracting? No, this is what every graduate of the Imperial Fencing Academy wears. Well, it slightly looks daft on you, sir. Yes, whatever. Keep all your fashion advice to Mr. Feuerhaus, thank you. Yes, sir. One shot I've missed. Just saying. Quite impressive for a day. Have you ever thought that it was meant to distract my opponents, Ida? It seems to be doing quite well for me today. Okay, dodge stands for her.
A new round has started.
We've finally found a use for that one thing for Squire's Curse, and it's beautiful. Okay. Let's wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Nuns are coming out of the woodwork. It's alright. They don't hit. Alright, that one hit kind of hard. Really? You're going to kill steal like that? There's no such thing as a kill steal when you work together. Now focus on your opponent and I'll focus on mine. Although, my opponent is riddled with bullet holes and seems like she's about to fall over. Conrad, you'll take care of this. I'll go see what can be had. There should be some trophies about. Just my luck. Don't worry, Schmidt. Could have been more embarrassing. Mayor could have been here. Yes, don't let me forget about that. I've never really been very high on the Youngblood until now. I'm really impressed with that. Well, looks like both our marksmen aren't exactly carrying their weight today, are they? There we go. Let's see her come back from that. Please do not antagonize her, Mr. Feuerhaus. Ada, if you could. Don't worry, I got her. Okay, I don't got her. Can we hit a charge from this range? We have two options. No, we can't reload. So switch weapons and maybe we can get a charge, or are we too far? No, we can get a charge, okay. And that's why you keep me around, sir. Yes, yes. Good job. Although... No. Looks like we'll be alright. Just a holy Bible, sir. Nothing of too much import. Excuse me. Thank you for setting off the trap, Mr. Schmidt. Let's see. And again, nothing of too much import. Perhaps their leader had something. Let's see. And again, nothing. So, I suppose this is one of those rules of the sea that maybe I should talk about. You only try to steal things from people that you know actually have things. Nuns aren't very high on that list. Who would have thought? Never would have guessed it. Although we do have some words down here. Schmidt, do you have my back? You can go first and face anything that you see, if that's what having your back is. Thanks, Schmidt. So useful. And we got the parry! Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Velton, what do we do here? We will engage slightly. Just work her down just a little bit. I'm sorry we had to steal Mr. Feuerhaus' shine again. Sorry about that, Mr. Feuerhaus. But we need to get this weird stone. Parry stance is confirmed. We really gotta get our parry stance above that 7. Like, hit a 70. Okay. We've got one shard, and I think that's a fragment, or is that a shard? We might be in the mine. No, it's just... Sadly, it's just a fragment. That's alright. Ida! I see their wagon over there. I see their wagon over there. You know what to do. Loot it, you mean? I would think that that was a little obvious. Well, I'm a pirate. There's quite a few things you do on the high seas. Loot, burn, couple things. Well, maybe you should rob it, then burn it. Sounds like that's a pirate classic. I didn't hit Squire. I was so excited because we have, like, a permanent stun lock on this woman. Okay. Well, that is probably going to go down fairly soon. Just watch her get a crit. That's all. 1 momentum at 35. Beautiful. Another momentum, 31. Alright, I'm fine with that. And parry stance. Beautiful. Ida should be first. There we go. Alright. Let's see what these nuns have. Alright, is there any other weird stone at certain locations? Let's try to check that out while we're being as greedy as possible. Should be some weird stone here and here. We shouldn't be able to reach there. But let's see about... Oh, that's beautiful. So we got 1 shard. And we should still be able to hit the wagon. Okay, just make a beeline for the wagon. What do we have? Well, we got a whole lot of nothing here. But I guess something's better than nothing. Might as well take this too while I'm at it. Not exactly necessary, but we could end this quickly. End turn. Whoa! Are you kidding me? Does she only have pistols on her? Okay, that's it. She didn't run. We could juice this out and try to get more weird stone from here, here, and here. But I think we will end this out, because this has been a fairly long episode. And let's hope that Lyris Luden actually has something on her. Although I don't feel like she's the one to have anything on her. Well, parry stance right here. Because the one who's been chugging potions of courage is certainly... Oh, that's not what I think it is. We might have to try to lengthen this battle just a little bit. We're gonna go with 1 Squire's Curse. And she dodged, so we could go for another Squire's Curse. I guess she might not even have another weapon. I felt like she would go ahead and try to switch over to that, you know, after we missed it last time, but, Just make a beeline. Mr. Furhorse, parry stance, let's go. I have to say, these are some tough nuns. They really are. Okay, we've got 1 there that's lovely. Anything else? Let's retract this, and this, and try to focus on these 2. The only issue is she's not going to be able to really pick up anything, but that's alright. We'll end it with... How many does she have? Okay, she succeeded her all lone check. Miss. Beautiful. Cancel. Okay. We're trying to make an extra buck, ladies and gentlemen. Parry stance. And Mr. Schmidt is actually full up, isn't he? Yes, he is. Conrad, Squire's Curse. Don't hurt her. Okay, good. I mean, hurt her, but don't take her out. Okay. Let's go. You can make it. I believe in you, Mr. Lundorf. Perfect. We got the cluster. Alright, guys. You can end it now. Or at least, I think you can end it now. Finally. Now, let's see what she had on her. Oh, would you look at that? And at least I got a mace. I mean, that's alright. We could sell that, right, sir? Oh, I could maybe hang it up somewhere at the base? Yes, I figure you could. Wow. And Ida hits the trap. So we actually have enough time to take her out too. This is... Oh no, she should actually relent now. We might as well pick up the Sigmarite Warhammer. Oh no, we're full up. Okay. Alright. And turn. Failure. That went beautifully. That was perfect. That really went beautifully. We got a healing drought, which we're definitely going to need. We could sell the Crimson Shade, and we got a hammer as well. It's not bad.
Vanquishing the foe upon the field of battle is a great feeling. It is even better when you're getting paid for it.
True. Truer words have never been spoken. I'm really impressed. The team managed to pull through. We're definitely ready to take on, or we have been for a very long time, take on more difficult opponents. You know, we could survive normals. We're alright. We could do hard. Now let's sell what we have currently. We have a great Warhammer. We've got clothing that we do have another hunting rifle. We could get rid of a little bit of light or heavy armor. We've got pistols, we've got crossbows, we've got a handgun we could get rid of. Really, we should be focusing on the things that we don't really use first, like the flails. We did find a mace. We've got 5 of them. We could get rid of 3. I'll just try to make a little bit of money. So 1 thing of clothing. Got a bow. Get rid of 2 of those. Light armor. We can get rid of 1 thing of light armor. We still got handgun, crossbow, pistol, dueling pistols, hunting rifles. Get rid of another set of heavy armor. Smelling salts we could chuck. The mental and the martial grimoires we're definitely going to have to use at some point. Boom. Boom. Partial Mordheim map. Ooh. That'll be useful. Crimson Shade isn't terrible. Mandrake Root isn't terrible either. Neither is Drought of Clarity. If you run into very difficult situations, we might have to keep those for right now. We'll hold on to them. Let's pay everybody. Beautiful. Alright. I'm not entirely sure how much money we should have after we pay Baron von Lietendorfer. Should be a decent amount. Okay, so we're getting 520. We're at 8 right now. That's not a bad place for us to be in. And of course, we're going to sell a little bit to Brigensburg as well. We're at 208. We're 271 right now. I figure we could sell maybe an extra 40 to Brigensburg and we'll be alright. We'll start selling in the next episode. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. And what are the skills that we really need that take preeminence among everything else? I mean, I'm thinking of picking up a lot of crazy stuff. We've got Lundorf and he needs an active. He needs something. And I'm really thinking about Crippling Shot. Also, Crippling Shot would work fantastic for Velton, but we also need to raise him a little bit with the parry. Maybe pick up flashy parry for that extra 10%, which would put him at what, 70? He's at 68 right now. Would that put him at 78? Which would be ridiculous. Shield specialist for an extra 5. It's not that expensive. We could pick up flashy parry for him. I wouldn't be too upset. We could pick those up. I mean, same thing. We could pick up a nice little, maybe, well, trick shooter and some of these other things maybe a little bit later. Sharpshooter is definitely going to be for Altdorf at some point in time. But yeah, tell me what you all think in the comments section down below. Thank you all for watching. Please be excellent to each other. And join me in the next thrilling installment in the tales of the Altdorf artillery next week. Or in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Please be excellent to each other. Have a nice day and peace.